welcome back to my channel. I want to begin by thanking the 200 subs.
okay.
I hope to add more subscribers to this channel and much more content to come. This video is going to cover topics concerning the wonderful pomegranate. I've read comments. I'm going to take the time now and read some for you that they are discouraged from growing the wonderful pomegranate. I encourage my viewers to grow what you love to grow. So with that, I'm going to read some of the comments.
They were made here in Florida for Florida, but do awesome in California and poor in Florida. That's what I've heard anyways. The small Vietnamese varieties do better. Miami's tropical climate, rains too much, high humidity, and lack of cold nights. And you hear other complaints about that it's not cold enough for the wonderful pomegranate. One user actually does go on to write that how she's actually in Central Florida and still lacks getting fruit on the wonderful pomegranate.
Don't just grow what's easy or convenient for you, but actually grow what you like to eat, because that's the whole point of learning that new skill on to grow unique things in your environment.
I do have a mango seedling tree, and it does provide these unique and amazing tasting fruits. And right below, I have this apple tree that is flowering. I am in zone 10B, and the heat and humidity is perfect for avocados, tropical fruits. But here you can see I'm growing actually blackberries and peaches. I also have more success in growing Pinot Noir than I do actually muscadine grapevines, which are actually known to be grown in South Florida.
Given the high humidity and the heavy rains, growing the wonderful pomegranate is very difficult. Some people don't even get it to flower or set fruit, citing that it needs a high amount of chill hours, 150 chill hours, to grow the wonderful pomegranate. I'm going to show you what I do to take care of the wonderful pomegranate and successfully have it fruit. Like most fruit trees require a lot of care, and you can't just neglect it, stick in the ground and have it grow. Here in South Florida we have limestone, so we have probably a good 2 inches of actual soil, then we hit bedrock of limestone. So I'm going to show you how to take care of your pomegranate. As you can see here in this video, I have mine growing in a container. And this is a 30-gallon container I have growing my pomegranate tree in, and this here is a 45-gallon container. And you can see here, I don't even know if this is a dwarf variety, but I grafted the ambrosia and other varieties onto this one. But this is all the original pomegranates, 4 years old, but the grafts I did are less than 1 year old.
And that is the same as this variety, which is actually 2.5 years old and it's already beginning to flower. If you know what variety this is, please let me know in the comments.
And this is the wonderful pomegranate bloom. As you can see how big the fruit is going to get. Even the size of the flower is pretty big. And I also have another one all the way on the top. They'll tend to produce fruit in the top of the canopy, which can be good or bad. Here it doesn't really tend to hit 100 degrees, but we do have high humidity. But practicing having good airflow is important for your pomegranate tree, although the canopy does help shade the fruit.
So space out the pomegranate and put it in the hottest part of your garden that gets the most amount of sunlight.
It's toasty today. If it gets too hot in your climate and reaches 100 degrees or more, you want to make sure that your fruit is actually within the canopy of the pomegranate tree. That does prevent scorching or burning from occurring on your fruit. You need to fertilize your pomegranate trees. They're not one and done, stick them in the ground and they'll grow. Especially when they're young, they need a lot of care.
If you take a look at YouTubers in California and pay close attention, they do heavily fertilize their pomegranate trees.
During the summer, after it flowers in July, you want to switch your fertilization to high potassium or an equal 3-3-3 parts fertilizer. They need potassium for setting fruit and maintaining calcium. At this point, people would complain that the fruit starts splitting or cracking prematurely. This is a sign of lack of nutrients. You need to make sure your pomegranate has calcium chloride and boron to prevent splitting or cracking from occurring. With that, cracking and splitting also comes with watering. If you're improperly watering your pomegranate or overwatering it, it will cause it to crack and split. You want to deeply water your pomegranates. Actually, for me, I water in a container almost every day deeply, because here in the hot South Florida, it will dry out the container almost within a day and the plant will use up all the water. So I give it almost a gallon a day. I hope this helps you and encourages you. I will do a test run and follow up on my own tips to show you how I grow a wonderful pomegranate here in South Florida, and encourage you to grow what you enjoy to eat as well. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you again for the 200 subs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Actually, you'll see me in the next video.